Hello, my beautiful Pisces, and welcome to this reading. It's a timeless reading, so whenever you get this message, it's meant for you. We got the power of attraction. And I looked at this card again right now, and I'm like, I think we already got this card for you. I find that the same cards always show up for the same signs, but I love it. So usually it has a different message to you, but I'm going to read to you from the book because I love my Alana Fairchild. Let's see if you could see this better like this. Maybe. All right, let's go with the meaning here. This is your time to play with fertility, to conceive, create, and embark upon the process of transformation with an open heart and mind. You may not know where it is all going to lead. All you need to know is that it will be wonderful and exactly perfectly what is needed. You are a big soul, and with that often comes big dreams. Pisces, of course you are. You might worry that you want too much out of life. Perhaps you think that you are only capable of small dreams. If you have drawn the okay, that's not part of this. This oracle is guiding you to remember that there are stages of creation. A house cannot be built without the flooring. No matter how beautiful the stained glass windows you plan to install are, the walls need to be up. First, your big life dreams are a work in progress, just like you. You have recently completed a cycle or level of manifestation and are transitioning into the next level of experience. Like a big fish, not like you. Leaving the small pond and feeling like a rather small fish in a bigger pond, there will be some getting used to time needed as you find your way. This will add to what you have already done and bring valuable expansion to your realization of your abilities, as well as many new relationships and opportunities to help you go further on your journey. Those are long sentences. Okay. You're going to attract whatever is needed to complete your work in progress and bring it to fruition. Remain open to receive and trust in the unfolding of your life experiences. Do not turn away. All of the necessary elements are coming together. I love this. Okay. So yeah, manifestation is here. The power of attraction is here, whether it comes with new love, new project, new business, new life. And we tend to, like Capricorn energy before here, 2 signs before us here, there's this part of the human that you are that says, oh my God, I tried to manifest new love into my life, but it's here, but it's not, it's taking so long, or, you know, like that kind of energy. And it's the power of attraction. It was the law of magnetism. Trust it, that the magnet is already out there, right? Trust that whatever needs to meet that your magnet is on its way. We gotta keep trusting this. That's the power that you have. You are the creator of your dream world. You are the creator of everything. You've created everything. You've already written it down. It's all like written. It's all written. We don't trust it. Then we're always looking and chasing and doing other things and opening up new paths, and it's like, oh my God, it's all here. Let it come in. Knight of Wands. Have fun. Walk to the beat of your own drum. Like, be your charming self. This is also flirting. This is one night stands for those of you who are single. This is this energy of traveling, going on a venture, like a safari kind of thing, and like an energy of not just going to a beach resort and lying on a beach. This is like something challenging, something fun, social, interactive. You know, there's a stallion in the back, so it's like a powerful card here. The Knight of Wands is Sagittarius energy. It's like going outside of your normal, you know, like doing something different, not doing the same thing. That's how you will attract the new into your life. This is a message for some Pisces out there that keep doing the same routine all the time, keep going to the same places of travel, keep doing the same things at work, keep being with the same people. You know that this is a message saying, hey, Pisces, you want change in your life? You want to attract that new love? You want to attract that new business? You want to attract that new money? You want to attract whatever it is? Then step out of your normal. this is Knight of Wands. You know, like Sagittarius is a higher learning, higher wisdom, is like moving outside of what is expected. I kind of like that, actually. And the Queen of Pentacles shows up, the Capricorn energy, which are like kind of different energies, right? And I like that there's a Knight and a Queen of Pentacles. So this could either be someone like a mother energy or a woman in your life, usually feminine. This is usually masculine, but whatever, it could be both, either or. Why are they both showing up? This could be your children and your wife, you know, that could be that kind of energy, or your husband and children energy. It's the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Like this is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, if we look at it. I don't know. It's like kind of fun, actually, because it's like almost attracting different kinds of people in your life. It's like opening yourself up to all the kinds of people in your life. Like this is the fiery, creative, dynamic people, the ones who are going to always inspire you to make changes, to collaborate in projects. And this is the more grounded person, the person that is going to keep your feet on the ground, the person that's going to stabilize you, you know, stabilize your emotions as well. You know, it's like, do you already have this in your life? You know, if you do, then, you know, pay attention to these people, like nurture them with compliments, nurture them with love and compassion. You know, maybe you want to track this in your life because it's important. I feel like they're showing up, it's important to have these kinds of relationships in your life. Both, you see, like these are, one is like more open and flirty and charming, and the other one is more solid and trustworthy and reliable, right? Let's see what your challenge is. The Wheel of Fortune. This is karma. Interesting. But this is your destiny. Your luck, your abundance. That's your challenge. I have to see your outcome to understand this. The Knight of Cups, people. What is this? This is you, Pisces. But you have a Knight. Look, you have people. It's all about people in your life. This is insane in the membrane. I love it. Okay. Let's look at this. Okay. This is like, it's really fun. Actually, I'm having a lot of fun here with these cards because they're definitely like the power of attraction, which is all about people attracting into your life. So this is like a past and a present and a future energy, if you look at that like this, right? This is like what you've always attracted perhaps in your life before. You know, flirtatious, you were always flirty with you know, maybe when you were younger, or maybe even now, younger people than you tend to hang around that kind of energy. You like that charming vibe, that you know, very spontaneous vibe, very adventurous, you know, travelers kind of vibe. And now you're in a place where you need someone more grounded, and it feels really good to you, right? And so I find these two people, whether they're your partners and your kids, or energies from the past, or how, like your friends and your family energy showing up here. Could be a mother too energy, like I said, or parent, or whatever. It feels solid. But with the Wheel of Fortune showing up, it's like the wheels are turning. They're changing for you. This is no longer what you need in your life. And you appreciate it, but it's no longer in alignment with you. And it's not to say that you're going to get rid of your kids and your partner, right? But it's the feeling that is no longer where you're at right now. Now you're, like the Knight of Cups says, you're moving into your true self, your true love self. You're wanting to really fully express yourself as the Pisces that you are, which is the dreamy, pure love, compassionate, romantic idealist that you are. And a lot of us, right, in this journey, this was just the dream. Look, there's a white horse and there's a black horse here, right? This was like, it's only in our dreams, or it's only in the movies that the knight shows up with the shining armor kind of thing, and I can only dream of it. But now it's almost like the universe is like, no, why do you have to dream about it? Why can't it be you and real? So I'm getting that energy. So I don't want to, if you're single, then you might be moving towards this more solid love person, someone who really truly loves you for you, and you love them for them. There's no wanting to, it's not practical like the pentacle energy, and it's not like always just fun and games with like the wands energy. It's more someone emotionally connected to you. That you're seeking this, and the Wheel of Fortune says, yes, it's time for the change. Get ready for that. If you're in a relationship, you might seek a more emotional connection within your partner, with your partner. If it's like, I just see relationships here. So even if you're single, it's like you opening yourself up to that kind of love, which you've probably denied your whole life because it's too wishy-washy, or it's make-believe, or it's the dream world, which we talked about with Aquarius. And it's really cool here. And I love that this Wheel of Fortune is like, yeah, you want to change your life around, which is right now. This is when you got to do it. Change your luck around, change your abundance, change your manifestations, change your life. It's like these work for you for a certain time, but now we're asking you to really go into your heart, Pisces, because really you just want the dream. So when you start owning this, that yes, I want that emotional connection, I want to be romantic, I want to be swept off my feet by the prince or the princess or whatever, by the knight or the princess, then that will come. Oh my God, it's like, oh, so beautiful. I love this. Because we totally always discard our true selves. Because everybody always has something stupid to say to us, right? Like, oh, stop living in dream world, Sabrina, stop living in there. You can't do this, you can't do this. And it looks like someone younger than you too, by the way. Like, whether you're a woman or a man or someone, it doesn't have to be. But it's also this like expressing yourself to your partner even, and saying, hey, I'm done with the material world, and I'm done with like playing and partying and entertaining and traveling. You're like, I'm looking for something that is heart to heart. So that's that. If you're partnered and if you're single, that's what you're going to be attracting, because it's the universe or God or your higher self is like, let's get real, Pisces. Express it to yourself. You don't have to express it to everybody else. You don't have to go on Tinder or Hatch or Hitch or whatever they're called. You need to express it within and get ready for that. And don't see it as like a mockery or funny or whatever, because it's where you're headed. This is what you were intended to attract in your life, because that's who you are. An emotional being, right? Fully spiritual, intuitive, but you're like, who has denied themselves this true love. And if you have this true love, then it's coming in other forms, right? With other like friends or other people in your life. But it's really beautiful. And this is when your Wheel of Fortune changes. Wow, I kind of love this. Surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump in a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. I mean, because it's about people. Like, if I would look at this as like work, let's say if it's a work thing, you used to go out partying with your colleagues or your boss. There was always like a great connection here. But now you're seeking more emotional connections with your colleagues. You know, the emotional connection is not always about like romantic love. It's also just like, I'm looking for more heart to heart. I'm looking for more real love, like love between platonic friends, love, you know, like love. What does that love mean? Love is support and, you know, emotional support. It's loving me for who I am. Loving my dreaminess, loving my spiritual craziness, you know? And the more and more I look at these cards, is the more and more I feel like some of you are walking away from families. Your families, like your parents and your sisters, or your parents and your brothers, you know, kind of energy. Like people in your life that have kept you in this square or in this bowl, and now you're like, I gotta, if I want to shift my life, you know, like the Wheel of Fortune is like saying, yeah, we gotta shift your karma, like we gotta clear it out. This is really interesting. Milk and honey showing up, which is all about sweetness and prosperity. You know, like I feel like it's more than the Knight of Cups here. It's like by you stepping, like acknowledging these presences in your life. Of course, they've helped you get to where you need to be, but also being completely honest with yourself and truthful about where you want to be, and what connection, like the emotional connection you desire within your current relationship, or with the new relationship, or with the new friendship, with, you know, with your family as well, saying, listen, I can't be this person anymore, and we need to make changes, because I need to my wheel to start turning, because it's stuck right now. And if I start letting it turn, then I'm going to be more abundant and prosperous. I'm going to be more I'm going to feel loved. I'm going to feel happy again, the rainbow, you know, I'm going to feel free. I'm not going to be so bitter. I'm going to be sweet again. You know, like I'm not going to be like upset at the world anymore. I'm going to feel love toward the world. What is has no bearing on what will be. What does your ideal life look like and feel like? Yeah. That's your dream world, right? That's like us going back to the creator selves that we are, and stepping away from the relationships that we were holding on so tightly to and attaching to, because that's what we had to do. And that's where we lost our dream. That's where we lost we lost ourselves in the real world, because we thought we had to be a certain way. You know, we had to be this way to attract this kind of person. We had to be this way to make our parents happy, our friends happy, our, you know, everybody else happy in our life, our priests and rabbis and whatever happy, but not ourselves. And this is you being you and saying, you know what, I'm done. I want the emotional connection. I want to freaking cry with my partner. I want to like feel bursts of joy and love and whatever. I want to ride the white horse. You know, like, but that being real is how you get what you want. If you continuously follow like the rules of everybody else around you, well, this is not right, this is what you are, you're this age, so you can't date someone who's 20 years younger than you, or 20 years, like, it's like some bullshit. Follow your heart, people, and watch the wheel turn. Because for me, the wheel is stuck, which is your destiny. You're stuck. You're holding on, you're attaching to other people's ideas of how your life should be. Wow. Boom, baby. This is big. All right. So I have the Oracle book, which is 2 answers to 2 questions. Give me. Ask your first question. Pause this video because I'm coming with the first answer. They're not yes or no's, by the way. They are open-ended. So the first answer is Scorpio. The sign of the Scorpion indicates there's nothing to worry about. Nice. So there's nothing to worry about, whatever the question that you had. The second answer is the image in the crystal ball is murky. Ask again later. I mean, I'm gonna give you a third. Think of a third question because we're asking later. Wow. Okay. The psychic senses you are not yet ready for the answer. So I guess you're not ready for the second or the third. All right, my beautiful Pisces. I love this. This kind of feels real to me for a lot of people. You know, this is like life showing up here and life saying, hey, you know, you've been playing the roles. You've been playing alongside everybody else's roles, but now it's time to really go deep into your heart and connect with that and ask for what you desire. In a partner, in a friend, in a family member, and whatever. But it's time for that true love and that true emotional connection. Wow. All right. This is where I leave you. Check your rising and your moon for other messages. Also, like, share, comment, subscribe. Join my Ko-fi membership if you'd like to support me on a monthly basis with exclusive content. And what else is there? Yeah, whatever. Book a session, do all the things. Support me if you can. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Wow, that was good.